How are you? And I hope you are well. Very strange time that we are living in right now, don't you think? Yeah. Welcome to me crib. Okay. Um, what I thought I'd do is I'd put up a few YouTube videos. Why am I talking to me? I should be talking to the camera. Hello. Some YouTube videos for Photoshop and Illustrator tutorials. A lot of them are online, but I know it's quite strange and you want to learn things to do with your content and not just kind of random generic things. So what I'll do, I'll start off by just opening Photoshop and just going through the interface panel that you see at the start. Okay, I've got it open as you can see at the moment. If you haven't got it open, you have to go to Finder or wherever you keep it on your personal device. Okay, this is a Mac computer, so I've got it in my applications. There it is there. Because I subscribe to the Adobe Cloud or Adobe CC, it's updated, I think it's every night to be fair, so that's why it's 2020. You'll be presented with a screen, just like what I see. This is our home screen. These are all the documents that I've been working on recently, okay, for an exhibition I'm doing and a few other things. So your stuff will be there. That's where you'll probably see most of your work. However, if you go to Learn, on the left hand side, you get these amazing tutorials. Okay, they're really good. Check them out. Even I've picked up a few things because of course the CC suite is quite new. So some of it's new. If I go to create new, okay, recent, saved, photo, print, art and illustration, web, mobile and film and video. Recent is what I've opened. Saved, what I've saved. Photo. Photography, as you can see here, uses inches and there's a couple of centimeters there. Okay, with high resolution PPI. Okay, pixels per inch resolution. 300 is what you want your work to be at. It's generally what all devices like my phone and cameras are set to. Okay, magazines, articles, journals, prints, anything for prints, it's 300 dpi or plus. Okay, in photography they use inches, so you wouldn't have to go into Max Spielman's and see photo frames and they're all in inches, like 4x6 and 6x4 or so forth, whatever. If I go to print, this is different. Editorials, magazines, here we go, millimeters. Okay, and as you can see again, it's 300 dpi. Print or art and illustration, sorry, you've got again some work in pixels. PX stands for pixels. So this is, for me, online screen-based stuff I can create in Photoshop or Illustrator. Okay. Web, if you're creating a website, and these are the sizes for most screen sizes. Web large, web medium, and so forth. MacBook Pro 15 Retina, and there's the size if you're going to do that or work with that. Mobile devices, iPads, iPhones, and so forth. And film and video. If you are making film in Premiere, even iMovie, even on your phone, and you start to make movies, this might be the interface that you work with. Okay, I'm going to go to print. A3, because I like A3 size. It's a good size. I can go to A4 and I can generally move up to about A2 size as well if I'm thinking about printing the work. There's my measurements. It's in millimeters because it's for print. Portrait and landscape orientation. There's that all important 300 dpi. If you've got a photograph that you've taken and you're downloading it to your machine or uploading it to your machine, make sure it's 300. Okay, you can generally put it into Photoshop. Okay, go to image and go to something called image size and it'll tell you how big it is. You need to make sure it's 300. There's no point working for half a day on a picture that's 72 dpi. Awful. You can hear pinging on my phone, on my device. That's because I've got Teams open, okay, and people are messaging. 300. Important this, okay? RGB. With RGB, you can use a lot of filters in Photoshop. if it's set to CMYK, a lot of them are disabled. So for this instance, we want to be working with RGB. If you do need to send it to print later on, you can convert it, okay, by going to image mode and changing it there. But for now, work with RGB, okay. As you can see, it's all already been set for me. I haven't changed anything, and it should be the same for you. I've made a landscape document. Okay, I'm just going to move that away. That is my landscape document. I'm going to put a picture on that next, on the next tutorial, and I'm going to call it spot healing. Okay, so I'm just going to use the spot healing brush and play with that. But in the meantime, hope that was informative and not too stressful. Catch you in a bit anyway.